President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy meet for more than an hour. They met for more than an hour, I should say, last night, trying to work through a compromise on the debt ceiling. Both leaders say the talks were productive, but time is running out as the Treasury Secretary has repeatedly warned that the U.S. is facing a hard deadline of a catastrophic default as early as June 1st. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the latest.
Fresh hope in Washington and the nation after President Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy both said they had productive talks during their face-to-face negotiations Monday as they try to reach a compromise to raise the debt limit so the government can pay its bills.
I think the tone tonight was better than any other time we've had discussions. We still will have some philosophical differences.
We're optimistic we may be able to make some progress because we both agreed default's not really on the table. We got to get something done here.
But the two leaving the talks without a deal, neither side willing to lay out any areas of potential compromise. White House and Republican negotiators, though, back on Capitol Hill today, resuming their urgent talks. Republicans have been demanding that Biden and Democrats slash spending, streamline oil and gas projects, and impose new work requirements for those receiving federal aid. The president equally firm in pushing for tax increases on the wealthiest Americans and large companies. But if they can't come to an agreement, financial experts say the U.S. economy could plummet into recession, with millions losing their jobs. Social Security and Medicare recipients will not get their checks, and troops will go unpaid. The heads of the U.S. military's branches warning it would have an immediate and dramatic impact on readiness.
Everything that we do would be dramatically affected.
And while the Treasury Secretary has set the deadline for default at 9 days from now, there's actually less time than that. Any deal would need to be considered by House members for 72 hours and then pass both the House and the Senate. Now, currently, the House is only in session for 2 more days due to the Memorial Day recess, so the pressure is on to get a deal done right now. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Washington.